What is going on YouTube? Today, I just got something that I tried actually for the first time like 2 months ago, I think. I don't know, I did a video for it. You're about to see what it is, but I got it again because I really liked it and I don't think I had it again since then. So I decided to get it again now, featuring something else extra because I just don't want to repeat the same thing over and over again. So I went and got myself a meat panzerotti, halal meat, obviously, because there's another place here called Brooklyn Panzerottis or Brooklyn Calzones. It's a regular place. It's all like pork, like pepperoni, sausage, bacon, right? We're not about that life. So I got myself some halal panzerotti, and I got a story that I may or may not have said before, but I'm pretty sure I didn't because I checked and I didn't see any like tags about it. So we're just gonna assume that I have not talked about it before. So here's the panzerotti. I'll give you guys a better picture in a second. I gotta get my fries here because I got fries, but not just any fries. Spicy fries. Let's see what these look like. Always come in the smallest box. Ooh, they gave me something. Ooh, okay. Let's open these up. Are they spicy? I can't tell. Sorry if my voice sounds weird. Ooh, I just dumped them all over everywhere. Jesus, my bad. Yeah, sorry if my voice sounds weird. I'm not too sure why it sounds weird or if it even sounds weird. It sounds weird to me. So yeah, let's get into this here. But before we get started, remember to like, comment, share, subscribe. Leave a comment down below with anything you want to try, anything to talk about. I'm down to this always. Check out the timestamps down below. So here's the panzo right here. It's looking pretty good. Oh yeah, looking delicious. Let's just do like a, last time I split in half and I got a cheese pull, so let's see if I can get it again. Let's see. Ooh, that looks good. So let's get into this here. Let me just fully tear it apart now. Oh, everything's falling out, which is fine. Ooh, all the juices. First bite here, just gonna be bread. Doesn't matter to me, still tastes good. This one, the bread's a bit more well done. But when I turned it, it looked completely black. Yeah. It's a bit more burnt than last time. I'm not gonna lie to you. But I'm not the biggest hater of burnt bread, to be quite honest with you. I'll still eat it for the most part. It's only if it's like outrageously burnt that I won't eat it. We had one time I went to Subway and a lady burned it really badly. I'm like, oh, sorry, can you make it? And then she got angry at me. I'm almost certain I told that story before. All right. Spicy fry. Fry's actually not too bad. I'll ask you. It's not spicy in the slightest. I don't even know what part of it or what's supposed to make it spicy, but the fry itself is good. The rest is just bread. Not gonna bore you guys with me eating some bread. So I've gone to the second half. And with the second half, we get to the story. This story happened at Montreal. The same Montreal got the jaywalking ticket. The exact same Montreal. This happened. This happened either before I got the jaywalking ticket or after. I'm pretty sure this happened after. This happened like on like the last night there. Now, this story isn't like the friendliest story to when you're eating. Just say that from now, but I'll try to make it eating friendly. Also, forgive me if I told this story before. Because I had written down my notes and I didn't check mark it, so I don't know if I said it or I told the story. But sometimes I just be telling things and I just be saying it in the moment and I won't remember. So yeah, next bite here. Basically, there's a Montreal trip. I went with my school and there was me and a bunch of friends staying in a hotel. I think it was the Sheraton or the Holiday Inn. No, it was definitely, I think it was like the Sheraton. It was like an actual like hotel. We're staying in it, and my friend was like drinking. I have this one particular friend, and he was drinking. He was pre-drinking, right? Because we're all supposed to go to a Montreal club. But then he started drinking earlier. So, you know, you can get to the club and like have a good time. But I guess they were taking a long time, and he just kept drinking before they like were able to leave. So by the time we were able to go, this man was belligerent. So when I say belligerent, like we were sitting in the lobby of the hotel. This guy got up and he started like yelling, like, but he wasn't like yelling as if he was like aggressively yelling at someone. Funny enough, he was actually very polite when he was talking, but like just when he was speaking, he was just his volume was like just loud, like it's just like 10 volumes higher. It was just super loud. So he was talking to the lady, and he's asking her like where like a pizza place is or something like that. I don't know why he's asking. We're about to go to the club, but he's like yelling and saying that. So we go sit down and he's like, I'll be right back. And he gets up and he leaves. And I'm sitting there and I'm just like, where is this guy? And he comes back and he sits down. He's like, I think I just, you know, outside. And I look, and then there's just like stuff all over his sleeve. And I'm like, oh my God, let's go to the bathroom. And then I get him up and we go to the bathroom. We're walking to the bathroom. This guy is like swerving, moving, yelling at people, like try to talk to them, be nice, but he's like yelling at them. We get to the bathroom. This guy lets it all out. So what I think, he lets it all out, right? He's bumping off walls, tripping, almost falling. No lie, I thought he was gonna just let it all out on the floor in the lobby. And if he did, I would have just been like, do we get kicked out? What happens here? Anyways, yeah, most hotels have like lobby bathrooms. So he went in there and did like what he needed to do. And after trying to guide this guy for a solid 5 minutes from the washroom to the elevator, which was like a 30-second walk, maybe less. No, 30 seconds sounds really long, like a 10-second walk. It was right there. Taking 5 minutes to get him there. We finally get upstairs. And when we get upstairs, this guy goes into the bathroom and he starts just letting it all out again. But this guy missed the toilet. He opens it next to it. And I'm just like, what are you doing? What are you doing? And he like completely missed. And it's just all over the floor. And I'm looking at it and I'm like, what do I do? Like, what do I do in this situation? He's just doing it. And then he gets up and he's like, wow, I feel a lot better. So he walks into the room. So it's like a washroom and then the room's right next to it. You just exit the washroom and then enter the room like this way. I don't got another sketch for you guys, but you can imagine that. He goes in there and he walks in and he turns around. Then he like says my name or he like says something to me. And then he just falls, like, just imagine just like standing like this and then falling sideways, and this man smashed his head against the door. So the door was like right here, and he just fell sideways and just smashed his head against the door. And I thought he was dead. Thank goodness he wasn't dead. But like the way the noise that made scared the hell out of me. He actually broke a bit of the door too when he did it because he hit it so hard. I couldn't believe it. So after like, I said like 8 seconds of me being in disbelief of what I just witnessed. Obviously, I help him up and I get him into the bed, but he's like getting into the bed. And this man, when not in the bed, he keeps getting up and he keeps trying to do stuff, right? Finally, convince him to get into the bed. He gets in the bed. Now, as you guys know, I don't drink. At this time, I haven't really like taken care of someone when they're drunk before, or even like experienced taking care of someone when they're drunk before. But I remember someone telling me that if someone's drunk and you need to lay down, you lay them on the side, right? So they don't like choke. So that's what I did. I laid them on the side. And this guy's like doing mini like, you know, hurls in the middle of the night, just like onto the bed, right? Not like anything crazy like how it was in the lobby or in the washroom, but just like mini ones everywhere, right? On the bed. But I'm just like, I'm gonna leave this guy here because Like I'll like I don't know what to do with the situation. Like I get him like a garbage bag so he can like do it in there, but obviously he's not like sentient enough to do that. So he started doing that, and then we had another roommate that night, right? This roommate isn't someone that we know. He just like joined our room on the bus. He was like a part of York, but he like wasn't a part of our like college at York. He's a part of a different one who wanted to come to the McLaughlin Montreal party. Or Montreal trip rather, sorry. Earlier that day, my friend was telling us about how he was walking on like St. Clair Street, and a girl offered him to give him, how do I put it in a friendly way, give him some pleasure. She offered to give us a pleasure for like 20 or 30 bucks, and my friend declined. But when he came back, he told all of us about it, including that random guy who's in our room. And that random guy's like, really, where? So then my friend was like, oh, I don't know, like this place. And like the guy brought out like a physical map, not even like this is like 2016 or something like that. Like we have cell phones, so we have like GPS. He brings up like a physical map, and he's like, where? And then he was like, oh, right here. And the guy's like, the running guy's like, okay, be right back. And he left. And that was at like 1 p.m. or 2 p.m. This whole thing with the club and vomiting is like 11 p.m., midnight. So that guy, in the midst of all this, and my friend just like in the bed, just like hurling, he comes in, right? And he finally comes back, and he comes in, I guess he got what he needed or got what he wanted, or got maybe a bit more, because he was gone for like 10, 11 hours by himself. He came back, looked in the washroom, seen the vomit on the floor, and then walked into the room, and he's seen my friend D on his side, like vomiting on the bed. And he looks at the bed, and then he sees that there's like little like marks of, you know, on the bed. And he just looks at it and he's like, And then goes to the bed and sleeps on the other side where like the thing is like all the, like, you know, the hurl is. And when I seen that, I was like, what is happening? That's crazy. What, like, he's seen it, he looked at it, he shrugged, and then just went on it. I couldn't believe my eyes, honestly. That day, that night just had me flabbergasted, because what was going on there? And then finally my friend came back, and then he was just like, oh man, you go to sleep and I'll take care of like our friend, because it was our mutual friend as well. He's like, I'll take care of him, go to sleep, like I'm back now. So I went to sleep, and when I woke up the next day, I don't even know if he remembers this. I don't think he remembers any of it, because he was just so gone in that moment. Yeah, nope. Thinking back to it, that was probably like, I think that was the last time I went to Montreal too. Like I went to Montreal with the trip, because after that, I'm just like, I don't think Montreal is for me, because one, I'm not a clubbing type person, and two, I was like, I feel like I'll probably end up in this situation again if I go again, so I just never went. And then, well, I've been to Montreal a few times after that. Montreal's cool. Hate driving there. I walk into the store, people be like, bonjour. I know I said that horribly. I'm gonna say it again. And I'll be like, bonjour. And they'll be like, hi, how can I help you? I'll be like, damn. It's that obvious, huh? Yeah, it's that obvious. Final bite here. It's just bread. Nice deep fried bread though. All right, so that was, I didn't mention, or maybe I did. It was from Pizza Pros, the only place that I know that like gives like halal meat panzerotti. But anyways, yeah, those meat panzer was pretty good. I'll give it the same score I gave last time, whichever it was. I think it was a 7. The fries were pretty good. I'll give the fries a 7 too, because even though they weren't really spicy, they had like a nice crisp to them, and they were like a little bit too greasy, but you know, they tasted good. I don't have any complaints about the fries or anything like that. So That being said, remember to like, comment, share, subscribe, leave a comment down below anything I'll try and talk about. I'm down to do that. As always, check out the stash videos inside. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed my story about like my friend who, now that I think about it, I have a few stories with him. Just, you know, having a crazy time in Montreal and eventually turning out okay. But in the moment, it was definitely a scary moment there and a scary time. But yeah, like I said, thank you guys for watching. Pizza Pros, 7 out of 10 or whatever I gave it last time. First review, and peace.